Oh shit, you scared me. Scared the shit out of me.
It's Daniel Franzese, aka at What's Up Danny. Everyone's always asking my Italian mom for some advice, so I brought her here to give you some. This is like the easiest Halloween costume going on. Ma, who are you?
She doesn't even go here.
No, higher. You gotta say it higher.
I can't.
Try it.
My voice don't go any higher. She doesn't even go here.
Like, she doesn't even go here.
She doesn't even go here.
That's the highest I ever heard you talk. I'm a Sesame Street walker, get it? $20 for a tickle.
Elmo wants to play with everything.
For money. A lot of people dress up as hooded Damien. There was one person last year who dressed up as me, as the Italian mom. So they were dressed up as me, dressed up as you.
Oh, wow, that was cool.
Yeah. So that's kind of weird. The best costume I saw ever was a square piece of foam, and 4 guys were standing in it up to here, but then they had fake legs on top of the foam, and then a sheet that hung over the side so it looked like a bed. 4 guys dressed as girls, looking like they were at a slumber party on top of a bed, but they were all walking, and the legs were, and they were combing each other's hair, and telling secrets and writing in the diary. Cool. I like lost it. I thought it was so funny.
My best was when I saw this lady who wore an oven, and when you open the oven, she was pregnant, and on her stomach she had a bun in the oven. It was so cute. Cool. I loved it. I dressed up more now with you and your brother and your sister with all the parties that you have than I did when I was a kid.
My family goes all out for Halloween. If I could be anywhere in the world for Halloween, it's my brother Chris and my sister-in-law Pam's Halloween party.
Yes.
They go nuts. She has like this Posh Dreams party planning company, so she makes all kinds of things, like, you know, finger sandwiches that look like fingers.
Yeah.
And like cupcakes that look like, you know, fingers. She would sit with the grandparents and like a big bowl like in front of the house and watch the kids, oh, look at him, he's an astronaut. Here you go. Oh, she's SpongeBob, we love SpongeBob, you get to.
When I would take the kids trick-or-treating, I would make sure I'd follow them so they wouldn't go into someone's house, nobody would lure them in, and then make sure they wouldn't eat the candy before I checked it. That was like a big thing,
Before
too.
she took what she wanted.
Well, I took all the chocolate. They didn't eat chocolate.
Let's separate the chocolate from the sucker candies. And all the chocolate goes in the freezer. Mom, we had 3 bags, now there's 2. What happened? Explain it to me, because I was too little, with like the razor blades and the candy thing in the 80s.
They used to put razor blades. Crazy people.
Crazy people put razor blades.
Who else would do this? Well, anyway, they stick razor blades in the apple so when the kids would eat it, they would cut themselves.
Nobody really did that, though. Who would do that? Like, what joy do you get?
I don't know. You had to watch
drugs?
out. Open candy. You would check all the open candy and
make
throw
sure
it
nobody
out.
put in any free drugs.
Right.
But that's free drugs.
And they had those stickers, those little Mickey Mouse stickers that if you lick them, you got high.
LSD?
Yeah.
Why would somebody, I never understood the whole conscious
Daniel,
of
there's sick people in the world.
But the sick people want to keep the drugs for themselves. Why'd they give them away free?
They put like glass in bags of potato chips, like little broken glass.
No one did that.
This is what they said.
Who's they?
The Inquirer, Danny. What's wrong with you? Don't you know the Inquirer? That's a reputable paper.
When I was growing up, like older in high school, we used to pull tricks. Try this at home. We wore masks and got pillowcases and went around the neighborhood and did a first round 5:30 p.m. trick or treat, and then went home and changed into our real costumes and did a second round and really like cleaned up on the candy. Have you ever seen anybody do anything like in the old neighborhood, like throw like
eggs, and that's terrible because you can't get that off your windows, your car. I remember your sister getting hit with an egg and it's scratching her.
Toilet papering things.
Oh God, your car. Well, I gotta tell you the truth, I had a neighbor I couldn't stand and they did it all over her car. It was so much fun. But actually, she deserved it, you know? Every time the ball went on her property, she was like, see this ball? It's mine.
And she would keep it?
She would keep it.
What would she do with them?
She'd have a box of balls with the cell phone.
Oh man, so one time I really did forget that it was Halloween. I was older, I was with my friend, and I hear a knock on the door, and we were a little high. And it's like, the door started opening. And we were like, what the hell? So we hid. And then in comes this cell phone. Like, hello? Is anybody here? And we were both like simultaneously like scared and laughing. But it was my mom's friend's kid who my mom was like, tell him just to walk in and I'm upstairs and show me the costume. His cell phone's like,
on the door.
Hear me now.
That was funny.
Terrifying.
What are you gonna be?
I want to be Judge Judy this year.
Gonna be Judge Judy?
No, not really. Maybe.
I want to be Danny Franzese.
This is how easy it is.
She doesn't even go here.
Danny Franzese, I love your work. If you have any ideas of topics that Noni Didi should talk about, or if you have any questions for her or want some advice, please leave some messages in the comments below, and we'll make sure to get back to you on a future
I'd love
episode.
to help you.
And don't boot!
You idiot!
And don't forget to subscribe to WOWPresents.
Oh, Lord.